need to do intro. Hey everyone, what's going on? My name's Connor Wing.
Hi, I'm Ethane.
And I'm the high energy YouTuber. Ow, that fucking hurt.
Good job. We're ranking Batman movies.
Okay, so yeah, all of them are trash. All of them are just absolutely awful and terrible. And I hate it. Yeah, just God, fuck all of these movies. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Wait. Oh, I actually watched this movie, and I'm going to give it an okay.
I can agree with that. I think its aesthetics are really good.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love the world that Tim Burton created. It looks really nice, but it is a very unpopular opinion.
That Batman is bad. That Batman is so bad.
Okay, so
Bruce as a character is trash in that movie.
I am gonna get hate for this. I'm not that big of a fan. Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Really?
Mm.
Huh.
I didn't like it.
I can't do a Joker laugh.
Batman Returns. I have not seen it.
I have when I was a kid. I would give it just above, like within the same tier, but above 89, because like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. Yeah. First of all,
good.
That's very yeah. But also I like how much darker it is. Like it feels like a natural progression of grittiness from like 89's world, and I'm kind of into that. Also, it's goth as hell.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Okay. Next is Batman Forever.
Is it?
Yeah.
When did Mask of the Phantasm come out? $1995. Have you seen this one?
I vaguely remember seeing it and thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, like if I recall correctly, I watched this movie when I was like 8 years old. Okay. Mm-hmm. I remember this being peak fucking Batman, and I think most people agree. Like next to the Lego Batman movie, it is probably one of the most accurate interpretations of Batman I've ever seen.
So
it's like an amazing, I think.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put it in amazing for now.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna change, but we're gonna put it there for right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is Batman Forever.
Yeah.
How about this? I think there was some potential. That movie could have been okay.
Right. There was potential. It did not reach any of that potential.
So this is why I'm putting it in okay. Because I think it's a better film than Batman and Robin. And Batman and Robin is going in terrible.
Shouldn't that be in bad then?
No. Because I like Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne and Batman. I think he looks the part really well.
I forget what Val Kilmer looks like.
I see those two movies. All I see is George Clooney.
I think that's... Oh, no, I remember him now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Brad Pitt a little bit.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt 1.0.
Shut up. So yeah, I think it's okay.
But yeah, I mean, sure. It's a well put together movie, I guess.
So here's the thing though. I actually haven't seen this movie. I haven't seen either of these movies. So yeah, Connor definitely didn't just leave my room. He opened my door and closed it.
Shut up.
No, I'm just going kind of off the basis of like what is kind of understood. It's like this movie, terrible.
You know
garbage.
What? I will let it get the okay explicitly for the fact that Tommy Lee Jones hates Jim Carrey. Like actually literally despises him, and like they hated each other on set. Well, Jim Carrey didn't hate him. Tommy Lee Jones hates Jim Carrey. And that fun fact puts it in okay.
So the next one is Batman Begins. This movie is great.
Okay. I've seen
love
it.
this
I've
movie.
I've only really seen it once, so go ahead and just go on your Batman Begins rant now.
So so the reason why I don't think Batman Begins can go in amazing is because it still has the problem that the Keaton movies had with the stiff neck.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I enjoy that bat suit a little more than I do the Dark Knight.
Okay.
So that's the Batman Begins suit.
It's a little more rubbery.
This is the Dark Knight suit.
I kind of see where you're getting at. Okay.
See, this looks more like a bat suit.
Traditional bat suit, yeah.
And this looks more like military suit.
Yeah, like tactical armor that doesn't look like tactical armor.
Yeah, that movie's great. I think Christian Bale's voice for Batman was the best there.
Mm-hmm.
And it also has my favorite first appearance of Batman in the movie. Now there's the Dark Knight.
Thoroughly enjoy the Dark Knight. Last time I watched it, I was in my literature and film class.
Yeah.
Which was my favorite class because we did nothing all the time except watch movies. It's actually where I watched Sixth Sense, which is a fucking amazing movie. I know you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Yeah, you need to sit down and see that.
I actually had this.
Anyway, Dark Knight is a fantastic movie, and it set up Dark Knight Rises very well, even though Dark Knight Rises dropped the ball just a little bit. But yeah. I enjoy Dark Knight Rises too, so we can just segue right into it. I'd say it's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
You decide where in the tier it goes. I don't care. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine.
The reason why I have Batman Begins above the Dark Knight is don't get me wrong, I love Heath Ledger's Joker. He's really good. But I just like Batman Begins more.
Yeah,
I enjoy this movie. I enjoy that movie more. Plus, the Dark Knight introduces the whole Also, it's from the beginning of the movie, it sets up kind of the most predictable villain, main villain.
Oh, Joker.
In Harvey Dent.
Oh, Dent? Okay, yeah.
Because it's oh yeah, this is the first movie we're getting introduced to Harvey Dent in. Oh, guess he's gonna turn into Two-Face. I think he's gonna do nothing.
I feel like every other piece of Batman media has handled that better because Dent is an actual character before he turns into Two-Face.
Yeah, no, in Batman.
I understand what they were doing.
Is it Batman 89 or Batman Begins? Not Batman Begins. Batman 89 or Batman Returns that Harvey Dent actually shows up.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he showed up there. I was referring mostly to the animated series because if I remember right, throughout the first couple of seasons, he's a person. He's a person. He's a good dude and he's friends with Bruce.
Yeah.
And then things happen and he turns into Two-Face and that's cool. Yeah.
The Dark Knight Rises.
Here's a hot take. I actually enjoy Dark Knight Rises quite a bit. Its choreography is a mess, and its pacing is a little, But I think out of the 3 Nolan movies, it's the one I've seen the most. So I'm probably biased, but I actually I enjoy it a lot.
I kind of agree.
No?
Don't get me wrong. I know people like to hate on Tom Hardy because it's a whitewashed Bane.
Yeah, that's not great, but
But I think he is the best adaptation of Bane we've gotten in live action because the only other version of Bane we've gotten is the one in the film we don't talk about. But I think this movie is gonna go in great.
I think it should go in good.
You think it should go in good?
Yeah, I think it should go in good.
Okay, I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Next would be Under the Red Hood, I think.
Hot take. I'm kidding.
I was about to punch you in the face.
Kevin Conroy does not voice Batman.
Dude, no, I love Under the Red Hood.
No, it's good.
Out of every Batman movie, I think it's the one I've seen the most. Just period. Full stop.
I've seen parts of this movie. I haven't seen it in full, so I'm kind of leaving this fully up to you.
Okay, so I think it's a very it's a really, really good adaptation of Red Hood's story. Like, it's basically a straight adaptation of the comics, except like it strips out like the Hush storyline, and it strips out Superman, Superboy Prime. Which, I mean, that makes it a tighter story, so whatever. But it's like it's a good movie, and it's like I don't know how to describe it. Jason's written very well. The desperation that's throughout the whole movie. I believe Nightwing shows up for like the first half, and that's always a bonus. Like I would put it probably up. I would honestly put it over Batman Begins, but if you disagree, I'm not gonna fight you.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so here I don't feel comfortable putting it above Batman Begins.
I'll put it between Batman Begins and Dark Knight.
But no, I'll go ahead and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. Batman v Superman.
I don't want to say it's terrible. They were trying to do something.
How about this?
I wanted to say bad.
Oh, I was gonna put it here.
Okay.
Because I think it's probably it's a better film than Batman Forever because it has Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's true.
And as much as I don't like the way that Zack Snyder made him, I do like Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I feel like it was trying to do something, but it did not do it. But its ideas were there, you know. Like everyone memes on the "Why did you say the name?" scene, but like it's a pretty decent scene for Batman, and we're just talking about Batman here. We're ignoring everything else.
Yeah.
We're not. That's not the discussion. We'll talk about Superman movies another day, maybe next time. Who knows?
Yeah. Hey, you want to know something? Maybe if he didn't kill, that scene would make sense.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, it'd be Justice League.
Lego Batman movie, amazing.
Literally, though,
So
like
good.
unironically, it is one of the best Batman movies.
I'm putting it up there because we agree.
Like it's the polar opposite of the Batman in every single way, but it works. Like it's a goofy, faithful, very good rendition of Batman and his extended universe. And also it references every other movie on this fucking list.
Yes.
Which is just amazing.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
It's 5 hours.
Okay.
That's we'll get to it. We'll get to the Batman, but it's 5 hours long. I don't want to do that. Who wants to clear an afternoon to watch a movie? Like, there needs to be intermissions, or it should have been split up or something. Like, this isn't a Batman movie. This is a Justice League TV show that's not even actually written all that well. Like, its direction is fine, but I guess. But, like, its actual writing is, like, it's above Justice League, but not by much. I enjoyed Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I'm glad Zack Snyder got to do his creative vision. That's great. That's wonderful. I wish Hollywood would do that more. But I don't feel comfortable putting it any higher than bad.
This movie feels like it was sprinkled with moments like to hype fans up, but with no real reason. So obviously one of the main things about this movie that's way different from Justice League is Black Suit Superman, which
It didn't need to be there.
it didn't need to be there.
It didn't need to be there.
Which is cool. It's like, oh hey, that's what happened when he came back last time. He had the black suit on.
Yeah, that's neat, but didn't need to be there.
But I am not a big fan of Black Suit Superman.
I can't remember if it was NerdSync or if it was Panda Red who said this, but it was literally imagine the black suit in the context of this universe, where the black suit has this color scheme has been associated with actually evil Kryptonians who have wanted to terraform the Earth and wipe out all life on humanity. And Superman comes back and he's wearing that suit. Like, imagine, like, that scene is one of the few things where I'm like, that was kind of better in Justice League. Which I don't want to say because I don't want to get canceled today. But, like, the red suit fits the hopeful tone so much more.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the blue and red suit.
Yeah. Like, it's the blue and red.
The entire movie had this, like, dark, like film grain on it, and I was not a big fan of that.
I was fine with it. I
mean,
I like film grain. I think it looks cool.
I get it. That's what Zack Snyder was going for, but
you can criticize the creator's directive vision while still being glad he got to make what he wanted to make.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy that he got to finish what he started, and I'm glad that we've kind of set this precedent now, because this probably means that in the future, if something like this happens again, they'll actually be able to finish
their movie.
Movies. Zack Snyder's Justice League, I'm gonna put it
bad.
I'm gonna put it here in
bad.
okay. I'm gonna put it in okay, because even though it's like 4.5 hours long or something like that, I did enjoy myself throughout the movie.
I guess
there were moments that I really liked. I feel like I liked Aquaman better in that movie.
That's fair.
Now, don't get me wrong, the whole bit with the like Icelandic singing makes
that was a little too much.
It was too much. It was like there's no reason for that to be included. But sure.
The Amazon theme every time Wonder Woman came up.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
The Batman. I have a lot of thoughts about this movie.
If it wasn't 3 hours, it would be an S.
Yes. However, I think this movie deserves here.
It's 3 hours. It's 3 hours.
I get that.
It's 3 hours.
I get that. But it is the greatest version of Gotham we've got. It has probably the best adaptation of Batman in live action. Because no matter how brutal it looks like he doesn't kill his enemies.
Which is a fucking achievement.
Yeah. Because let's see. I don't have to kill you. But I don't have to save you either.
God. Anyway, The Batman. It's a very good movie. I really want to just knock it down for the length. Knock it down one tier. Like, it can be in the top of that tier, but...
Hold on. Let me continue. It has probably the best Batmobile chase scene.
I agree with that.
Any Batman movie.
I agree with that.
Has the best practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
You know the wingsuit?
That was practical?
That's practical.
Oh my god.
So is him falling.
Wow. That was a stuntman though. That was not Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, probably.
Catwoman and Batman's relationship is something.
It's interesting.
It's there. It's interesting. It works. I really like the perspective they put on Bruce, where he's just like a spoiled rich kid who doesn't really get how things work. Like, he wants to fight this war on crime, but he doesn't understand why crime happens. Like, that's a very good flaw for Batman to have early on.
The main reason why he loses to the Riddler is because he didn't know what that tool was for carpets. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, that's interesting. That's a realistic gap in his knowledge.
This is also my personal favorite relationship between Gordon and Batman. Because you see, most of the GCPD is like against Batman, besides like a couple few people. And then you have that scene where Gordon forces everybody out. He's like, let me talk to him. And then he's like faking being mad, and he gets up real close and he like starts talking. He's like, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And that fits them so well, I think. Like, I think that's a really good relationship between them.
I agree.
It's my personal favorite Batsuit. I don't like the armor look per se, but I think it works here. The third act is a little, I don't know how to describe it.
They were balancing a lot of plots, and they balanced them well, but it's also 3 hours long.
Yes, Connor, I get that. But I think it deserves to go in the bottom of amazing.
I can't in good conscience agree with that. Like I said with Zack Snyder's Justice League, I don't want to clear an afternoon to watch a movie.
You wouldn't be clearing an afternoon.
Like, yeah, but 3 hours is getting there. Like, 3 hours is as long as Avengers Endgame was. Say what you will about the movie, and believe me, there's things to say, but, like, at least, like, Avengers Endgame was 3 hours long because it was wrapping up everything.
Yeah,
you know?
You could spin that around and say, for the Batman, it's 3 hours long because it's setting up everything.
Yeah, but I feel like it shouldn't have to set up other movies.
Not only did we get a setup for Batman and Alfred's relationship, them looking into the past of the Waynes, we get set up for Hush eventually, like possibly.
Oh, God.
You already have the Riddler. The Penguin is there.
Fine, we'll keep it in bottom of A, but let it be known, or bottom of S, I guess.
Amazing.
But let it be known that I wanted to put it one tier lower because it's 3 fucking hours long.
Yeah, but then if we
That's
did that,
too long.
If we did that, I'd have to move Justice League down, and I'm not doing that.
I mean, I think that one deserved. That one's like where it is because of the length. I honestly feel like it could have gone like maybe middle of okay if it was shorter.
Yeah. Okay. This one's over and done. I like what this is. We didn't really have anything in bad.
I feel like there's like a couple of animated movies that were missed too. Like Return of the Joker, that's obviously an S.
Yeah.
That one Batwoman movie, I've never seen it.
You Catwoman?
No, like, well, I mean, Catwoman would have gone with the evils who
There's
must
no
not be named.
Batwoman movie.
Yeah, there's a Batman anime movie, or Batwoman animated movie.
There is?
Yeah, it wasn't like Kate Kane. This was like before Kate Kane existed.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like in a silver batsuit or something. I don't know. There's probably a couple more, but nah, I don't care. But real quick, before we get into the next tier list, I do think we forgot to do something. We forgot to advertise our show, Fiction's Reality.
I'm a little funny sometimes.
I'm stubborn and speak my mind.
I'm weird and have no redeeming qualities.
Robot initiated. Scanning for target. Scanning. Scanning. Scanning.
What?
Guess I have powers now.
Never mind that. There's a dinosaur!
Hi guys, I'm a friendly dinosaur.